Hey guys, my name is Tim Schmoyer, and you know what's awesome? It's when you guys can talk about stuff with way more expertise than I can. Today we have such an example as that of one of you guys from the video creators community here with us to share your YouTube tips and ideas and suggestions and advice.
Hey guys, I'm Derek Schomer from Common Man Cocktails, and Tim asked everybody this week to submit some sort of tips, and today I wanted to talk about how to promote your channels with merchandise without being sleazy. So with my channel, I focus mainly on cocktail recipes and an entertainment show format, not just a simple how-to. I also do a lot of spirit reviews and, you know, giving people additional added value of what spirits should taste like. All of my cocktails are done by tasting notes, aroma, and how to make the cocktail. So what I want to talk about today is very focused around e-commerce. So what I want to do is share some of the tips that I came up with to get where I am today, and we're still growing. We're not done. So I wanted to help you guys get to that same point. So some of the topics I want to cover are what type of things you can sell, the top 5 ways to build a secondary income stream so that you're not relying just on ad rolls and YouTube ad revenue, and then some of the platforms that you can roll out some of those strategies on. So what can you sell? You can sell t-shirts, you can sell branded stuff. I've sold 6 t-shirts overall. This is one of them. And out of all of that, since 2008, I've sold 6 t-shirts. And I think maybe 20 branded glasses. The reason is there needs to be a what's in it for me type value for your fans and your loyalty, your loyal customers, and everything around your show, your channel, and your brand. And the value to having a t-shirt is pretty low. You're just bragging about, hey, I'm a fan of this show. Look at Hulk Hogan, right? Hulk Hogan made a lot of his money off of all of his branded gear, his t-shirts, his rubber dolls, and figurines, action figures, and whatever. But that didn't happen the day he became Hulk Hogan. That came over time, and as the loyalty fans grew and grew and grew, he saw a lot more out of that. So if you have 200, 500, a million subscribers, sure, your t-shirts are probably flying off the shelf. But for everybody else, probably not the case. So what you really need to do is bring value. Custom artwork, music downloads if you're a musician or you do different music type things on YouTube. If it doesn't really bring value, then it's probably going to sell a little bit slower. Another good area to look at are homegrown projects. If I don't know, if you're doing some sort of art, splash art or something, you're teaching people splash art, maybe you sell some splash art. The other thing you could think of are training videos, ebooks. I know Tim's got an ebook. I'm working on an ebook. It's really time is money. So the more time you spend into it, the chances you're going to make money are going to be higher. The margins are going to be high, but you're putting in the time. People like to go offline sometimes. They don't like pre-roll. They want to be able to watch videos on their own time. Maybe you sell some of your videos on a USB key. Things like that. Think outside the box. Here are the top 5 ways I think you can actually start to make money using an e-commerce solution for additional revenue. Number 1, fan loyalty. Fans are your most important thing. So to build fan loyalty, of course you should be watching Video Creator Series to figure out ways of branding and growing your fan loyalty. But fans come first. Fans that turn into customers become repeat customers. If you don't have the loyalty, you're never going to see the adoption and the people that want to buy your stuff. Number 2, content is king. If you have crappy content, nobody's going to watch your stuff. So as you build content, content is number 1 priority. There is nothing that takes priority over that. Viewers that watch your show are asking themselves, what's in it for me? Why are they watching this? Maybe you want to know about e-commerce and how to merchandise yourself without being sleazy. Now you're watching this video. I'm giving you some tools to work through. And then later on, maybe I can convert you into a customer or get you to buy into some things. But you need to be able to get some value out of a video and build those loyalties before you're going to be selling all kinds of stuff off the shelf. Number 3, sell items that relate to what you do. If you're making videos about, I don't know, home heater repair, sell the tools you use. Find tools that work. Maybe you find some new tools, something cool, and you start using it and you find real value. Your viewers are going to find value in that. You could sell, if you do a cooking show, look at Chefin, Tavolo, some of the cooking brands that are out there. Expand, look around to see what the tools are. Go to the store, look at what you're using, and see if you can sell that. Start your store selling a couple of the tools you use, because your fans that watch your show are going to want to use the stuff that you use, because that's what makes them fans. Also, some other things, if you're doing video games, retro t-shirts, custom retro type stuff, things that are more simple to do, that are unique, or harder to find, or bring back the nostalgia. If you do cameras or media, sell some accessories, filters, bags, things like that. 1 or 2 things that you think there's value to that you believe in. Because if you don't believe in it, you're lying. And if you're lying, you're a bad salesman. Number 3.5, your audience, 3.5. Your audience is international on YouTube. So consider when you start thinking about branching out and selling stuff, you're gonna be shipping international, Australia, Europe, Asia, Florida, Mexico. Number 4, affiliation. So if you currently are doing affiliation, what you've probably found is, it doesn't necessarily bring a lot of money, but you don't do a lot of work for it. Use affiliation to figure out what type of things sell. Maybe you link to them on Amazon and you see a couple sales go off, bing! Those are things you should be thinking about selling yourself and be able to bring those in, package them, and send them out. Because you know what? People are a fan of you, not your affiliate. They don't care about Joe Sixpack, that's whoever, wherever he is in the world, shipping products that you tell people to go to. They want to buy from you. They want to know you're packaging it. Your family's involved. They want you to be part of the process. If you're just linking to somebody else, that's great as a starter method, but you're going to need to consider, what can I sell for my channel for myself? And number 5, don't be sleazy. That's the topic of the day. You don't be a used car salesman. Buy my stuff, buy my stuff. Don't spam your Facebook fan page. Buy this, buy that, buy the other thing. Just once a week is cool. People will understand you're selling stuff, and you're always going to get new fans. So if you show something once a week that you sell, new people are going to see it, and old people aren't going to be annoyed by it. So don't go Twitter blasting everything out. That's just not cool. Don't promote every single thing you sell in a single video. Your video content comes first. Content is king. So you want to make sure you have your content up front and center, and then talk about some of the other things. You don't have to tell people to buy it. Just use it. If you use it on your show and people see it, you don't have to say, this is what this does. You want to buy this. Because they know. They're watching you do it. The product is selling itself. So B, if I don't have an A, B, products should sell themselves. If you have a product and people go, that's cool, where can I get that? Later on, you could say, hey, by the way, you can get this at my store, so go here to do it. You don't have to go through all the work. Use it, they're gonna see how it's used, and now you can execute and build those sales with your loyal list of customers. A couple different things to look at when you're looking through platform options for online retail. There's Volusion, Volusion, I think is the way it is. It's 15 bucks a month. You sell up to 100 products. It's pretty good for what you're at. There's BigCommerce. I looked at them for a while, a little bit. Their UI was a little older. It's 35 bucks a month plus a 2% transaction fee. Squarespace just launched where you could do like one product. So if you just have your one product, you can get an $8 a month Squarespace account and sell that one product through them. Or you can upgrade. I think they have $16 a month is $20 and $24 a month was unlimited amount of products. Etsy, if you're just selling some random stuff, they take a transaction fee. It's kind of like eBay without bidding, I think. I'm not really an Etsy guy. I try and stay away from Etsy. It scares me. Shopify is what I personally use for my store. You can check it out at awesomedrinks.com. That's $29 a month, unlimited amount of products or SKUs. The advanced features are going to cost you more. I'm in the advanced section. I sell 400 products, whatnot. So you know, it's different for everybody, but those are some of the different prices you can look at. So if you're making that much on YouTube revenue, rolling it into that instead of taking and putting it in your pocket and be like, hey, I made 29 bucks this month. Think about how you can make money off of the $29. If you could take that $29 and make 40, you're doing good. You've made that money back and then some. So you're looking for different ways to reinvest that money, but don't overextend. Don't go and buy a crap ton of things out of the gate and say, this is all the stuff I sell, because half of the stuff isn't going to sell. If you can get 1 or 2 products and see some product movement in one of those 2 categories, you can expand on it and buy other things as you start making money. So question of the day, here's what I want you guys to do. I want you to go through some of Tim's videos, go to the video creators, and I want you to look at different people who have left comments. Click on them, because if they're leaving comments, they probably have a channel that they're growing. Look at their channel. Now, come back to this video and suggest to that person something that you think they should be able to sell. Think outside the box, because they might not be, and try and figure out and help out your community members and say, you know what, Joe, fix-it automobile Audi guy, I think you should be able to sell additional, I don't know, headlight covers or something. Give some people some place to start working. So leave some comments below right there. Why would you subscribe to Video Creators? This is a great one. So if you're watching this and this is the first time and you're not a subscriber, the reasons you should subscribe to Video Creators is this. You want to look to build fan loyalty, grow your fan base, grow your audience, grow your subscribers, expose your show to more things. That is kind of the goal. And if you can do that, now you can start executing on an e-commerce solution. If you're going to try and sell something and you have 2 subscribers, you're going to be sad. But as you grow and you're watching this channel and taking those tips, putting them to action, now you can start thinking about how can I get a secondary revenue stream out of an e-commerce solution? Boom. So there you go. That is how you can use this channel to extend and grow your own channel and grow those additional revenue streams outwards. Lastly, I'd like to thank Tim for giving everybody the opportunity to write a tips video and get some cool stuff done, share some content, and if you like the content you saw here and I didn't drive you crazy with my overboard crazy personality and you want to see more, just tell Tim, hey, that guy Derek, we want to see more of that. I'll send more videos, I don't care. So I hope Tim a speedy return, safe trips, and for everybody else, leave your comments below, and of course you can check me out at Common Man Cocktails, that's youtube.com/everydaydrinkers. Have a good one.